Auburn Avenue, I'm even getting Stone Mountain, up in Kennesaw, Conyers, Rockdale, Atlanta, of course by the airport, Riverdale, East Point, Cleveland, and Stewart Ave, and dirty ass YSL goddamn Woody, goddamn it. This a dirty, raggedy, dick sucking, backstabbing, murdering motherfucker right here. Do you understand me? See, I didn't want to say this here now. I know Thug, I really admire that Thug said that we all been taking dick for years. They killed Pimp C behind that shit because Pimp C tried to tell us them niggas was down here sucking dick and fucking boys down here. Them goddamn it rappers, and now, you know, and we always knew it. And I've been telling y'all, every time somebody physically dies, they come and say that same shit. And Nipsey said, okay, Nipsey and King Von, T-Hood is in the mix now. I told you T-Hood got an attitude. And you see, T-Hood, what I told y'all, didn't I tell y'all these industry hits was coming? Didn't I tell y'all, little baby, he's undercover, take dick all in the ass, and 21 Savage is got something to do with these gang murders here, and setting motherfuckers up, and tied to King Von, and tied to another rapper's death. I got about 20 deaths here that Nipsey told me about this here. They said it's been a meeting underground with all these gangs, GD, BD, Blood. I said it's finna be a war break out here. Like I told you, T Hood said, bodies finna start driving downtown Atlanta, in certain areas of Atlanta where Young Thug them and YSL them running is tied to these gang members that are also rappers and producers and drug dealers and child molesters and boy lovers and bisexuals and trade chasers. All this here shit is finna bust out. It's down them areas, Fair Street, Forsyth, Peter Street, all in them areas right there. YSL Woody, I seen him stab a nigga up, cut this motherfucker up down. This nigga leaking from eyes, head, nose, mouth, back, ass, dick, chest, stomach and shit, sides, hand, wrist. YSL Woody is a cold-blooded murderer and a police informer and a dick sucker, goddamn it. Go both ways. He is a cold-blooded murderer. He cannot talk about Thug. Just like Thug, he's Thug top henchman. Now, they might have fallen out, but YSL Woody is in some shit right now. Y'all finna see it. It's finna be a war, a turf war, a rapper war, because those are the gang members. Those are the gangsters. Those are the liars. It's all I see is little girls here between 5 and 10 years old down here, them rappers and them other drug dealers got them girls sex trafficked them down here out of these motel, hotel, Holiday Inn. If your girls start acting up, then you take off. They drugging these little girls. They got these little girls with a cyclovir and something else. A lot of these girls got syphilis and HIV and herpes, and they little girls, 5 and fucking 10 years old, inside these rappers. Not only trafficking boys, they got them trafficking girls. Oh, it's so much. God damn it. I'm trying to keep up with it. It's so much. God damn it. It's so much. The body's finna fall now. Like I told y'all, T Hood was saying that he seen it, but he wasn't directly in it and was a direct henchman, but he saw them and he know them. I told y'all these hits will start coming down. Y'all could. They didn't hit YSL Woody because he would have been dead. Maybe it was just an accident, but he is in this shit, and I really, my thugs ain't taking dick. They've been taking dick. You ain't with it. Don't wear your skin is round here, nigga, because you will get dicked all up in your motherfucking ass. I respect Thug for telling the truth. We know that he's an informant. Look, if all these niggas is on the street like this and was facing 50 years or 100 years, and they walking around, the nigga is an informer. This was planned, and the police put this shit out. YSL Woody work with the police. He done set folks up. They done gave him permission to rob motherfuckers, set up dope dealers, kill dope dealers. participating in some crime with the goddamn police. He can't tell on them, or he'll come up dead. They not directly telling on him and Thug, but they indirect telling that Fanny, that female DNA, that DA, she got this indictment. She was fucking one of them drug dealers, Fanny, what her name? Fanny Lewis, something like that. That DA, that fat black light skinned lady, she was fucking. They killed him. They were fucking nut. That Young Thug had something to do with that shit. You see, he got off with that. Them DAs down in Atlanta dirty. Them goddamn police assistants dirty. They set this drug war up. They pit them against each other. It's going to be a fallout from down there. That commissioner down there, just like Kevin Samuels had told me that shit. Go back and look at the old Kevin Samuels reads from a couple of goddamn years ago. You're telling me that the DA down there is finna set up, and I keep seeing 21 Savage, little baby name is on that list, Thug names on there. All these main rappers on there, they come from LA, finna be getting indicted. New York, New Jersey, I think he said at the boardwalk. Down here with these murders. Mexican cartel. Some of these niggas involved in the Mexican cartel. They got these black prostitutes out there, these Mexican prostitutes. You're going to see these black pimps come up dead. Some of these black pimps are also dope dealers that are prostitutes. Women and these little girls going to come up dead. They run these motels, these hotels. We call these Mexican, these different cartels for the kill they goddamn ass, replace them with Mexican prostitutes. These prostitutes, I want to warn you, please. I have love and respect for prostitutes because they are some of the most powerful feminines and in the game because they walk with spirits, they walk between the shadows, they walk between life and death, and they put their life on the line. I'm talking about the lower level, not talking about the ones that work with Diddy. They protected, those are the elite whores. And they agree to do what they do, and they're in an exclusive environment. I'm talking about my heart go out to the prostitutes that's in these areas I'm telling you about. Cleveland, Stewart Avenue, Peter Street, or is it Forsyth Street, bottom, near Auburn, areas where I grew up at, where it used to be the projects at, where they building false cities on top of people's legacy and history. Those areas and that side of Atlanta, the prostitutes, they finna come over there. They bodies, it's already a lot of dead people over in them areas. Dead prostitutes, dead drug dealers over there. Raffles killing motherfuckers over there. Police control the prostitution. The politicians control the prostitution. And some of those girls are protected because they're police informed. Sleeping with the police, or the police got something on them, or they're using them to set a motherfucker up. Undercover informant. Some of them get paid, or some of them get protection. Some of them get out of prison. Lord have mercy so much. They got this. Some of them got diseases, and they finna start coming and deliberately infecting them black prostitutes with diseases and murdering them, setting them up, arresting them. I don't know why I'm saying this. I don't know where this is coming from. And some rappers are going to be killing these male prostitutes, these tranny prostitutes, because they don't want their secrets out. And some of them, y'all need to watch sleeping with them, because some of them are infected already with that virus and taking their medicine. Deliberately ain't taking their medicine. They having sex with those prostitutes. It's a new strain of a virus, and it's also tied to a new strain of a drug. There's a virus and a parasite, look like a tick, almost like a living bug, and one of these drugs they're releasing. And I keep seeing Mexican cartel tied. They want to take over the whole prostitution and drug areas where these niggas at. These prostitutes finna come up dead. Y'all finna hear. They talking about HIV is out in Atlanta. They've been out in Atlanta for years. Syphilis from Texas all the way to fucking Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi. It's the deliberate spread through these drugs and these sexual practices, very high level demonic ranking practices, and these bisexual activities. But these black are going to suffer the most in Atlanta on those sides of town that are tied to music and hip hop, entertainment, police, and law and drugs. That's why I want to warn you, black prostitutes. You all better take care of yourself. They got this, it's some type of thing, a woman, they made it to inject or insert in her vagina. It's not an IUD, but it kind of looked like one where it might have some type of spermicide gel or protection or something that you can put on, but every woman might not be able to wear it or be irritating. But what I'm saying is, it's that by itself is not going to protect you from this new strain mixed with this HIV and this other thing. You know, let me say something right quick. Remember how they were always in the past few years, my video, put me on suspension when I would try to warn y'all about that goddamn COVID. Look on my community page. Now there are doctors coming out that work with these pharmaceutical companies or ones that might have actually got the shot or knew about the shot. Now they are exposing how much money these pharmaceutical companies made off of it while they knew that that shit was hurting people. But I would always say, took my videos down and said I was lying, I was giving out false medical information, but they let this video be on YouTube now. I saw it yesterday live. They might have been also speaking in front of Congress about the damage and the deaths that it has caused. Like, I kept trying to warn y'all, and it was a lie, it was safe, and I knew it wasn't. They would take anybody who said it wasn't safe, but then they would let certain people be on here and say the same things I said and wouldn't bother them. And now I've been warning y'all, and I told y'all, Nipsey told me to warn y'all. And now we see that on a mainstream and commercial level, there are medical people and people that work for these pharmaceutical companies saying what I have been telling you all along. Now, get back to these prostitutes. I'm worried about these black prostitutes because those are the ones at the bottom that nobody cares for. And when this happens to them, nobody's going to help them. Nobody's going to save them. And they're going to be replaced by cartel workers. Now they have some black and some Mexican, El Salvador. It's like Trump ain't gonna be able to get rid of all the illegal aliens or the people come up here foreign. They're gonna take over that whole market over there. It's getting ready to be a bloodbath over there. Y'all just don't see the bodies yet. I went down a few hours ago and this casket just hit me. I'm laying down, I'm looking beside me, and just body. And a lot of these are sex workers you're going to see falling dead in Atlanta. They're also going to be falling dead. They're already dying. What they told me, we just not hearing about it. You know, they got this new medicine and taking this PrEP. A lot of these women and men don't take this PrEP. A lot of these women just as funky and filthy and nasty as these men that sneak. I'm not talking about the prostitutes because those are out in the open. I'm talking about these professional women that hide and go to these sex parties and go to these mansion parties down here and have a lot of sex and meet people 5 minutes later, dick in their mouth with no rubbers and shit. I know for a fact because I see it. I talk to people that are sex workers in Atlanta. And one lady, she told me she's going to start using PrEP because she meets me and go to these sex parties. She likes being the center of attention at the sex party, and they sucked around 11, 12 because I was going to go. I wanted to see what I could see, you know, just observing, watching them fuck and see what spirits I see and what things I learn on an energetic level. And she's like, she don't use no rubber. She meet men and just cough down dick, you know, and for money. And it's a lot of women that do this here, and you look at them and you would never, hi, how are you doing? Yes, I would like a seat for two. And yes, I wanted that dress. And how much is it? Oh, okay, no problem. And That type is a nasty bitch down here that do shit like that you wouldn't even fucking suspect it, that's got HIV, syphilis, herpes, but they look clean, and you like, oh, a bitch would never do, not her, not that bitch right there, not that, yeah, that bitch, that hoe over there, that hoe over there, that's got a professional job, that work a 9 to 5 or run a business. Her and her husband like to eat dicks on the fucking weekend and set up the sex part. Look, fucking is one of the most natural things you can do. But the way they are doing it, it has been turned into chemical warfare and genocide for particular groups of people. Okay. Particular groups of color, and these people are not taking medicine, not taking PrEP while they're HIV negative. Once you get HIV positive, you cannot fucking take it. And then once they're positive, they're not disclosing their status, or they disclose it and they don't take all their motherfucking meds and they still use unprotected sex. I'm warning these prostitutes, these black prostitutes, because they are getting ready to be extinct. They are deliberately being targeted for annihilation and murder. And these men are deliberately going to start coming have sex with them, infecting them, and then they're going to pass that to their husbands, their boyfriends, their children are going to suffer, because I already see it being implanted in babies, giving birth to sick babies, and then they're going to wipe them out and replace them with a whole nother ethnic group of prostitutes and kill off these niggas hustling, gambling, inside of the rap industry, getting ready to be robbed and set up and murdered by their own. Woody is one of the henchmen that they use, Thug, all of the other ones, but you know, it's like I can't help but like some about Thug I just like, I don't know. Cause he just so, just what it is what the fuck, but I don't know, I just like what it is what the fuck it is. And a gangster and a gentleman at the same goddamn time. All these people that are with him know what they're signed up for, and all their hands is full of blood. You hear me? I saw him in the spirit. I saw YSL Woody murder this nigga. This YSL Woody talk real soft and polite. That motherfucker ice cold. His blood is cold. He is just like Thug. He is no better than Thug. And they know if you're going to kill Woody, you better kill him, because that's what he's going to do to you. It's some other message here that we're not seeing, goddammit. I mean, for him to be out, head bust, fell off a bike, you really think that that's a coincidence? That is a sign that bodies are getting ready to fall. And if they really wanted him hit, he would have been dead the other night, but he's not. See, a lot of these things are symbolic, and they're based on the numbers. They're based on the system of death. They're going to, just like Trump going to Chicago. That's when Vaughn came out and talked about it. He said that mayor act like he's not down with that decree, but that mayor is down with that decree in terms he can't protect no aliens there. How you gonna protect them from that Gemini Trump? There is no way. Rahm Emanuel, all these people that used to run under the Democratic administration, under the Obama administration, these people still have their hand in it and still are secret power brokers. It's just, you know, a nigga they got up here, they gonna come in and people, but Biden's gonna start dropping even more. You think niggas dropping niggas. Wait till Trump finish and bring that National Guard in there, and then bring that AI tech, they bring that Elon Musk, they bringing them brain chips, they bringing that dealing with that DARPA program. They're gonna break the economy like they're already doing. They got the cyber jails, the cybernetics with L. Ron Hubbard already lined up. That's what Vaughn told me. He saw him and Nipsey showed me the secret degrees, the documents. United States. For one of the most violent, that's where they experiment on the niggas. They got a special jail. See, they went to court and made Trump close down, I think, Alcatraz, but the swamp jail, they got another one. It's a state-of-the-art cyber jail. It's an AI goddamn jail. In Chicago, you see more people disappearing up there and they're going to experiment on them. They're going to chip them. They're going to lobotomize them. They will be arrested and put back on the street with no bond, because they will be a cashless bond because of the kind of jail that they put them in. They lobotomize it. It's a chemical imprisonment in the brain along with the chips that stacked up connect to Starlink. Y'all don't hear me and see that. AI, listen, AI know all about it. Watch y'all try to see if AI can tell y'all anything about what the fuck I'm saying. Cause I'm halfway scared of talking to that now. I'm trying to see if AI can tell y'all everything about what the fuck I'm saying. Cause I'm halfway scared of talking to that damn thing, cause that thing sit up there, listen to your phone, record everything you say, and help that boy kill himself. His parents, I think he was 16 years old. I don't know what's wrong with these people these days, but they looking at software, synthetic software, as they goddamn friend, like it's a human. He talking to AI, said he want to kill himself. AI told him, well, that's okay. I understand you want to kill yourself. You need me to help you do it. Let me write you a suicide letter. It's all right. I ain't no joking. I'm going to kill you, goddamn self. The boy did this shit. I mean, he's still talking to him like he his friend. Talking to him right up out of his goddamn head and out of his goddamn body. You see? Lord Jesus. Oh, have mercy. This is, they already up there, Georgia. They already in Chicago. Yeah, y'all, we have to prepare. There is no way out of it. People are talking about going to other countries. I don't know if you can escape this by going to another country, because this is worldwide technology, even though some places might be safe. I just don't know where all of them are officially safe yet. But I know they're breaking the American dollar. It is not king worldwide anymore, with the BRICS organization and backing things like gold. And then we know now why everybody's light bill is high, because they're taking that money to build AI centers to release robots on your motherfucking ass. So clearly they have paid off all these politicians in every state to jack up everybody's bill to make you pay for being replaced by a goddamn robot and AI technology. That's really what the fuck is going on. If you think it's your bill, it's not just you in your area. The only way we can get out of that clearly is get from underneath these municipals that control electricity. You might have to sell your property if they don't let you convert to solar or make solar too expensive for you to do. This is all designed, and then the company BlackRock, there's another man continue to look up that controls the houses, electricity. BlackRock is really trying to send you into bankruptcy or foreclosure, so you can't own. You're only a renter, you're only a worker, or you're poor, and then make it illegal to be poor, make it illegal to be homeless, make it illegal to have an RV, and then kill your motherfucking ass. And then the DNA, the spirit said they are deliberately, yes, please, y'all, if y'all are hunters and you like to get your rabbit, your deer, your bear, please watch the areas that you are getting this in. They are turning this into a modern day Noah's Ark, Adam and Eve, with Monsanto, Bill Gates. They are going, I see these gene spliced rabbits, these mutated rabbits, deer is hitting cats, raccoons with these viruses. They are printing new genome, new DNA. They're shooting it into hybrid rats and rabbits and different animals, as well as DNA printing, changing the RNA and changing the DNA of animals, and then putting human DNA into it to create ticks, fleas, flies that are genetically modified and animals. So these animals now are producing diseases and viruses. They're that you haven't seen, and when you eat them, people will start having genetic defects, sicknesses, diseases, and dying off. Don't let your animals outside in the wild and play and roam around and be in the woods, and don't play with or touch any of these animals in these woods in certain areas, because they're deliberately replacing a normal cat, a normal rat, a normal dog, a deer. These deer ticks and fleas, they're replacing them with ones that they have genetically modified in the lab that are not real meat, as well as these cows, these goats, these chickens, these lambs. You have to be careful where you buy them from, but definitely if you're hunting them in the wild, y'all ain't seen these fucking rabbits and shit. They say that this is a natural fungus or mold on them, but this thing, what spirits are telling me, and what they're seeing, they're replacing those animals you see. Those are, some of them are not real. They're mixing them in so they can breed them. You see, y'all been seeing these rabbits with these big old hooks of tissue and fungus hanging out of their face, hanging out of their mouth and the side of their head and shit. Y'all been seeing this? They even showing us with seafood and frogs. Remember I told a couple of months ago, the fish out of the ocean told me that it was infected with radioactive chemicals and different bacteria. It was going to start killing people and making them sick. And was it the virus? It's supposed to be a natural virus, but it is now mutated and people are dying. I just saw a news article. There's radioactive material. Some of it has been in the ocean for 50 years. Now the cartons, the metal boxes are eroding and it's leaking out into the ocean, getting into the water supply and the food supply. It's going to cause cancer, a lot of diseases, and kill people. I've told y'all that I saw this coming, so you have to be careful about your food. I just got an article yesterday. I shared on my Instagram and went to my Facebook, where they are showing these more death, more contamination, especially people are eating oysters raw. And where did it mention? Florida and Louisiana, and those are the first places that I named. And I said it would be in the states where there is ocean, including Georgia. If you are eating food, I'm not close to the ocean in Georgia. You have to go like Tybee Island, areas near North Carolina. We don't have fresh seafood up here. We have to go further down into Georgia where the ocean is. But you have to, hey everybody. Oh, I saw that about the animals. I saw people working for the agriculture, like wildlife, different divisions, people that have access to it, have access to the labs, are secretly dropping these animals off in certain areas that look normal, but they're not. They're full. They're contaminated with that virus. It's a hybrid animal, but it looks just like a cute bunny. Looks like a normal frog. Looks like a normal fish. Then all of a sudden, this thing starts mutating. Please tell me y'all have seen what I seen, with these horns hanging out the mouth and like a fungus and mutation, big pieces, chunks of skin hanging off the rabbit face, and that is not made up. It's supposed to be a natural fungus that will work its way out on its own and dissolve. It's not doing it. People are eating these things, and what you don't know is you can look at a rabbit that looks normal and you don't know it has it in the genetic database as a defect, and it will still develop and it will attach itself to the human DNA because it has a strain inside of it that you don't know about that's also been cloned and has some human and rat goddamn tissue. That's what the fuck. Yeah, thank you, Joe. Those are real, Joya, and people don't know it. And if they're butchering them and eating them before it comes out on the outside, they say you need to watch the store you're getting it from too, and watch this salmon, because that's not real salmon. Not only some of it infected with worms, but some of it is not a real goddamn salmon. It has some human DNA in it too. Why do I keep seeing these bodies, more bodies coming up? Y'all seen it on the news in Georgia as well as what was it, Colorado earlier this week or last week. They done had some type of hearing or something, had a smell, found them damn bodies in Georgia with this funeral home. And Colorado, where they just, this man was sitting up there holding some goddamn bodies, I mean, like 10 years. Didn't I just see, I'll say it anyway, even though I think I'm goddamn crazy. And I know some of y'all be thinking I'm crazy when I said that goddamn man go with the goddamn dead people, physical body, be up there talking to them and eating and having tea and goddamn red lobster, cheddar cheese, biscuit and shit in a seafood bowl with the goddamn motherfucker that they in love with, or having them sitting in there and get their mama some damn sand mixed with some cement and something. That's Uncle Woody up in there. And then you crying over this urn for 5 and 10 goddamn years. Then you find out that ain't nothing but some damn dust or some dirt. They done went out there and got out the goddamn trash can and out the goddamn playground up there where their little nephew play at and shit. And throwed a handful in there talking about this your cremated goddamn it ain't tea. See, now you see what the fuck I'm talking about. In a year 22 hours ago, they said Paris-bound American airline Boeing 777 from Dallas makes an emergency landing. See, that's another confirmation of what the fuck I've been saying. Nipsey, the Eritrean king, goddammit, been handing this shit down since 2019. You see what I have said has come true and been motherfucking fulfilled, bitch. You could call me anything, bitch. I done told you, goddammit, you ain't got to like this pimpin' bitch, but you must respect this goddammit pimpin' queen, drip, mother supreme, goddess, goddamn drip, bitch, pussy power, vagina power, Alexis K. Tyler, bitch. Whatever you want to call it, bitch, just call me the real fucking deal, bitch, from the dirty South Trap household. It don't matter what else you said, bitch. I don't give a fuck if you like me or not. Who's here to be motherfucking like, bitch? I mean, hit subscribe and hit like, bitch. But you personally, the way motherfuckers done did me, I don't give a fuck if none of you motherfucking like me. Unless you riding with me and fucking with me and hit that cash out, make my ass regenerate and wobbly drop down to my ankles and clap, bitch. I don't give a fuck what you think about me, bitch. Long as you bitch, you must bow, bitch. You must bow. You ain't gotta like it, but you must bow, bitch. Because why? Because you cannot dispute me. You can lie on me. I suck dicks. I tell lies and all that shit. But bitch, when it all come down to it, you can't prove a good goddamn thing that you said, bitch. Because one thing about me, and you know that shit about me, bitch. Whatever I got to motherfucking say, I'll say that shit in public on all motherfucking 10. That way, you have the chance to prove, am I a motherfucking liar, bitch? Or do you want to respect this? You don't have, I know you don't want to, bitch, but you're going to respect this shit, bitch. Because you cannot find a lie in me. You can't find a lie in me, ho. Even if I don't know if it's true, if I feel that shit in my ass and my pussy, bitch, I'ma say that motherfucking shit. I'ma say that goddamn shit. I know about Soul and Green, honey. Knew about that 20 years ago. And no matter how you don't like me, bitch, you ain't got to like me. Ho don't like me. Ho just wanna fight me. Oh, your man wanna fuck me. Oh, that bitch so icy. I see that you can wanna do that, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, bitch. You can feel that way in your ass all you want to, but bitch, one thing I wanna know, am I a liar? Is drip lying? Is Alexis K. Tyler vagina power in the dirty South trap house, the queen of the motherfucking South, bitch? Am I lying now? Cause other than that, I don't give a fuck what you think, what you feel, what you thought, and what you thought you think. Oh, all y'all motherfuckers talking about me. I don't give two goddamn it. Excuse me, not two fucks. I gives 0 fucks. Fuck your daddy. Put that nigga off in the book. You understand me? Cause I don't give a fuck. What daddy at, bitch? I don't want to hear nothing else, bitch. Fuck him, man, bitch. Where your daddy I'm on that kind of time today, ho. I am on that motherfucking type of time, bitch. Let me see. What was I in motherfucking Georgia.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna take a listen to this. We're gonna take a listen to YSL Woody. He's got something to say, and then we're gonna take a listen to his interview that he did with a news outlet in Atlanta. So let's go ahead and brace ourselves for this.
But see what he did was what he did, long live Marlo. Thank you for the super chat. Dang, so he was putting on the act. Yeah, he put on the act, man. Let me tell you something about the truth, man. The truth can't be fabricated, my nigga. The truth can't be fabricated, my nigga. Man, let me tell you something. That nigga faking, my nigga. Let me tell you, when these niggas put these glasses on, don't want y'all to see their eyes. One thing I ain't scared to show y'all. I ain't scared to let y'all look in my eyes. I ain't scared to let y'all see what I'm dealing with because I know my heart and I ain't got no intentions on harming nobody. I do everything the right way. I take my kid to school every Monday through Friday. I take care of my family. You know what I mean? I try to be supportive to each and all of them. I get some of my family in church every Sunday. I'm doing the right thing. I don't care weapons. I don't condone violence, gang activities, criminal activities. I don't do none of that. I don't even associate. Can't no criminals call my phone. I don't do none of that. So I know I'm clean. I've been protected by the Holy Ghost and the Holy Spirit all this time. These niggas ain't protect me. Man, these niggas, bro, listen, bro. These niggas, fuck that. I'm tired of being nice. I'm tired, y'all. And they want y'all to believe I'm crazy. Nah, y'all can't get rid of me by lying on me like that, my nigga. You ain't never seen me take medicine a day in your life. What kind of medicine I take? You should write a book, bro. Your story is powerful. Yeah, man. But the thing about it is you gonna let your kid read the book. Is y'all gonna let y'all kids read the book? Is y'all gonna explain my life to these kids? Cause let me tell you what I did. I gave my lawyer to a friend. And when it was time for niggas to get theirs, watch a third interview. Do it like he gonna give anybody his loyalty. Drop it in the chat. If you, yes or no, just type yes or no. Watch a third interview. Do it seem like anybody will worth his loyalty? Yes or no? Just drop it in the chat right now. Drop it in the chat right now. Watch him throw us on that interview. Do it look like he was going to give anybody his loyalty? No. Exactly. I don't see not one yell in that chat. No. That nigga won't give no loyalty to nobody but himself. If it ain't beneficial to him, look how he's sitting on them jail calls and talk. That nigga talk with anger, bitterness, hatred. The way he was talking on the phone. Nigga, you on a jail phone, my nigga. You're a celebrity. Come on, I know that it's a possibility that them calls get linked out. If you're a celebrity, people looking for anything. Body cam, nigga, then when 12 pull up on me now. Get what I said? They got their body cam rolling, so I need to go and get me a viral clip out of their ass. I gotta say something stupid, you feel what I'm saying? Because I know everybody is running to social media. So get what? If 12 got a body clip come out of me, when y'all see me doing something stupid, you gotta say, he said it. Because you already know once you become a certain position in life, that this is what it is. And he ain't had no sympathy, bro. He ain't had nothing. But now when he had to face the trauma and the pressure that was put on us, now he got to go through it. Now he wants sympathy. Now he want to get on here and cry. Ooh-wee. Then you get what, bro? You couldn't even cry. That what did it for me. Nigga, let them tears out, nigga. You steady trying to hold them in. Let them out. If you really sincere and you really hurt a nigga, why you ain't let them tears fall? You got to put these glasses on, nigga. Because you got to hide it. You got to hide the sinister look. You got to hide them demons. You know what I mean? Every time you looking at these niggas with these glasses on, don't talk to me with no glasses on. Take the glasses out. Anybody that talk with the glasses on, bullshit. Take the glasses out because the eyes never lie. Then make sure your eyes match the words that coming out your mouth. Shout my podcast out, bro. E. Smith with Universal Podcast, for sure. Thanks for the super chat. Woody vs. Woody officials on YouTube. For all them who screen record my video, y'all better give me my credit. Straight up. But let me tell y'all something, man. When you go to God and you ask the Lord for forgiveness. You get out on your knees, you ask for forgiveness. You pray, you talk to God. You ain't gotta go through step by. Thank y'all for the super chat. Court coming soon, watch. Hood Rich Pablo, you and get out next month. Thank y'all for the super chat. So let me tell y'all this. Thank y'all for the super chat. Thug came home. He came home and he made a song called Money on Money. And he said, all he said in that song, y'all know the verse. And now he coming out talking about he don't know what to do. But he don't create all this bull stuff. He don't start all these problems. And now you talking about you ready to sit down. You did your first interview with GQ. You got on that interview and you made an ass of yourself, my nigga. You calling me slow. You calling me stupid, though. You calling me slow and stupid. I learned, bro. All them times I had to go sit in jail, I didn't say I had to go sit in jail because the Thug made me go sit in jail or because Thug put me in jail. I said I got caught for the crimes that I did. I had to pay for it. So 2015, when the feds got me, I had to go do 5 years for a possession of a gun. 922 G1. So get what happened. I went and sat in jail. I did 5 years with a public defender. Go look it up. If we're a team and everybody got a position and how you had a nigga back, how come there's no proof of that? How come it's nothing you got documented to show that you got any of us a lawyer? Only person you got a lawyer was your brother, Umfon. It's your mama child. You supposed to do that. But who else have you got a lawyer for? I wait. You went to the jail and bonded people, just regular people out, but you had a whole lot of niggas sitting in jail for you. You ain't bond none of them out. You went to bond regular people out. You ain't gonna went to the jail and bonded regular people out. Y'all didn't bonded nobody out that y'all knew. For Future and Drake birthdays, y'all bought them nigga cars and Rolls Royces and stuff. But the ones who put in their work for y'all ain't even buy us a Dodge Charger. But you go buy a rapper who got all these millions in his bank account. I get every man talk to their girl about shit, but on God saying like bro being a little English or Pluto the whole time on their Mariah call. Say, man, yeah, this is just who Thug is, man. Thug want to be God. Would you be open to a combo with Thug? Nope. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, because Thug lying, bro. Thug lying, and he don't want to take accountability. That nigga made a tweet saying he apologized. He couldn't even make a video. You feel what I'm saying? All his actions showing is he doing and saying anything to be forgiven. But with dry snitch, he basically said, yeah, but the crazy that ain't dry snitch because I didn't do it. See, snitching is when you tell them the truth. Peace is the lamb is truly wonderful. Snitching is telling the police the truth about what happened. So he want everybody to be snitches and rats. But Brian Steele made his opening statement saying that, let me introduce y'all to Woody. Woody broke in that car. He gave, like, the only people know what's going on are those who involved. Nut people know that. You know what I mean? That's what it was, bro. Let me tell you something. When them niggas shot at me when I had my baby, I ain't know who shot at me. After 5 minutes of them niggas shooting at me, Thug made a phone call saying that he heard I just got shot at. My family don't even know I got shot at. How you know I got shot at? So I thought Thug didn't shot at me. God always got you. You're healing up good. Thank you for the super chat. Thank y'all for the super chat. He was never your friend the way he dodged. Yeah, he wasn't. Thug ain't nobody's friend. Thug ain't nobody's friend. He not. He's nobody's friend. And, a lot of us got a lot of love for his family because we embrace them as family. You know what I mean? But, they his family and they going to side with him. Thanks for the super chat. I lost faith in God for a lot of reasons. I learned as a child and as a young woman to protect my heart. I learned no matter how genuine I am, motherfuckers always play with me because they think I'm weak. But listening to you makes me want to start praying again, for real, for real. God have nothing to do with what people do to you or how people treat you. Never lose faith in God. Let me tell you something. When I was in that cell, see, the police are smart. They listen to our jail calls. And when I was calling, I had just got shot at. Police didn't care. It was so much violence going on. And then they just like attack with it, get with it, get with it. So they listened to my jail calls and they heard I didn't like being isolated. I didn't like being locked down because I was so worried and concerned about my family. So I called home all day just to make sure that my family was good. I was breaking out the cell just to make sure my family was good. I was doing crazy things to get out the room just to check on my family. Every officer that encountered me in that jail can tell you I was worried about my family. Just imagine somebody coming to your house and see you holding your baby in your hand and your baby mama right behind you, and they still open fire. They still try to do what they want to do. That's another level, bro. Can't nobody on the internet say nothing to me about this situation. As a man, my family got nothing to do with what people think I may have done. My family's out of it. But when you put my family in it, the gloves come off. Anybody can get it. And that's the mindset, my nigga. You feel me? The spirit is so wonderful because I was on my way to the hospital. There is no way possible I supposed to went to the hospital with fire. I put it down, I picked it back up. I said, man, I'm taking my stuff with me. But if I would have never picked it back up and walked out of the hospital, them guys they were gonna take me and my family away. They were gonna take me and my family away. Thug wasn't gonna do nothing. That nigga wasn't gonna pay for our funeral. He wasn't gonna come forward and say I ain't had nothing to do with nothing. He wasn't gonna do none of that. He wasn't gonna do none of that. He was gonna put the blame on me to set himself free. He was gonna put the blame on me to set himself free. Thank God for the super chat. Anybody that's been paying attention saw through that weak ass interview, Bank went easy on him. I respect Bank. I called Bank and I told him I respect him. I told Bank I respect him because for one, you did what was right, my nigga. You seen the boy needed love. And you handled it like a real OG, my nigga. For real, bro. I ain't taking it away. But Thug hurting himself. And instead of him forgiving himself, he started lying. On God, don't talk to bro about nothing else. It ain't nothing else to be said between y'all. It ain't. We ain't got nothing to talk about. You feel me? Like, because at the end of the day, I know why you only apologizing. You only apologizing because you see, if me and Gunner were losing right now, Thug would not be apologizing. He'll still be on the internet popping his shit. Yeah, I'm the king. I'm the GOAT. I'm the greatest. I'm the best. I'm bigger than Michael Jackson. Oh, Tito Brown ain't got nothing on me. Now, nigga, you only apologize because you see your face card declining. Now you being exposed. See, one thing about the devil gonna use you until he can't use you no more, my nigga. That's what Thug do. Thug just like the devil. He used us until he couldn't use us no more. But he used us so much and abused us so much that it backfired on him. Because God said, come to me, my church, and I shall protect you. Me and Gunner went to God. You feel me? Other people went to God, but they played around. You can't go playing with God. God know when you're playing. Yes, the Lord knows. Look how Thug was wiggling around. He either lied or need to go like both. That's how you handle that. He was lying, he need to go wipe his ass. Straight up. Listen, the truth of the matter is, every second is a blessing. It is new.
Welcome to Perspective with Bank.
All right, y'all.
And so, like, in what way did that, like, what did it make you feel like?
It made me feel like I just wanted. It made me feel like my aunties and uncles and stuff treating my mama family a certain way. It made me like want love so bad. That's when I started meeting friends. That's when I started wanting love from like other people besides my sisters and brothers. I started.
See, and Young Thug, I think you really need to get your childhood trauma together. Because, I get, you... Oh, fuck. I get where you coming from, but I feel like you went about it the wrong way. You use those people to your benefit, and I think that you did have control because, hey, you're a superstar. Now your bank account has changed. Now you have money. Now you can go wherever you want to go. And what people are not going to want to be a part of that? That grew up with you. Let's go.
Like, I started trying to get love from my friends. I started getting, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just made me just seek love. I started seeking love because I wasn't getting love from like certain parts of my family.
Yeah.
It shaped me in that way. And then a few more ways, like, I watched my brother die in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watched my brother die in front of me, bro. I'm 8, 9 years old, little boy. Kid.
What happened?
He got killed. My brother got killed. On
Bullshit about Woody though.
Nah, because
Oh, hold on, y'all.
saying whatever you want to say.
What made them get him that?
Because they thought he was going to get on the stand and say what he said in his interviews.
Okay.
They thought he was going to get on the stand and say, yeah, shit.
So they banking the whole case on Woody.
Yeah, he was the lead. He was the lead. Them folk was in shambles when that nigga acting like he wasn't going to testify. Remember, the first time he got in there on the stand, he like, goddamn, man, I ain't testifying. The judge like, you sure? He like, yeah, I ain't testifying. Take me to jail. I sit in jail. But when they order you to get on the stand and you don't get on the stand, it's two things can happen. You can get locked up until the judge want to let you out. You can get locked up for 21 days, or you can get locked up for the duration of the trial. Whatever trial you involved in, you can get locked up. So normally trials be 5 days. So if a nigga get on the stand in a normal trial and don't agree, he'll go to jail for 5 days. Because you got to get out of jail once the trial is over. But in this case, he wanted to do it.
2, 3 years.
Right. He like, well, this shit gonna be another 2 years. I gotta sit in jail 2 years. He wanted to do it. He wanted to be like, I ain't doing it. That's why the first time he came in, he like, I ain't testifying. Fuck that. I ain't testifying. I lied. So he got locked up. Remember, he was locked up for like 4, 5 days.
I ain't never really heard you say no bullshit about Woody.
Nah, because
But listen here, we have to take it back. Woody was his right-hand man, allegedly. You know, Woody's name is popping. Woody has done some damage in the community. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that he did that on his own. Like Woody said, you know, it was Woody feels like Thug turned his back on all of them. Like he was saying, if any of them got killed or anything, he wasn't going to bury them. He wasn't going to pay for the funeral. The only thing he was going to do was sit back. That's what Woody felt like.
not even to speak on like a certain community, Woody like take medicine. Woody like, you know what I'm saying? He throw it off a little bit. He off a little bit. So I always look at anything he do like a kid, like my son. Like he gonna do. He don't got the functioning brain that we got. Woody take real medicine.
Wow. So he's alleging that Woody is on medication. He's alleging that Woody is not in his right mind. But Woody was your friend. Woody was your partner. And why are we just now hearing about that? If that was an issue, why wasn't that brought up in court? Why didn't your defense team throw that out there? I mean, let's make it make sense.
So I ain't even.
Sound like you got a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, but that just come with like you just learning what to say when you're going through life. You just learning things when you're going through life. You know what I'm saying?
I told her.
The craziest niggas in the world are always the ones who you think got the sense. Like, boy, that nigga ain't crazy. Man, that nigga take real medicine.
So
He overly did what's wrong with him.
definitely don't respect what he did, but I respect what he doing. Though you can tell he different.
That's what I respect. Like,
Yeah, you can
I
tell
don't
he
even be
different.
I don't even be judging at him because like I be seeing him doing his little shit on the internet where he's just like talking to kids or he just trying to do things. He go to the college
He's
trying to talk
trying.
to he just trying. Like,
Yeah.
I don't respect
What
niggas
he-
like
Yeah,
right.
go
I don't
ahead.
respect certain niggas because you'll get out of jail and still be doing the same thing. That's why I say if you tell just go on and make you some gospel music, go on and do just get out the way. That's what keep you away. That's what keep you away from certain shit. Just get.
Okay, so Thug appears in this video. He's very hyped up. He's got a lot of hand movement going on. He's got on some dark sunglasses. He's got on all these chains. And you know what? One thing about those chains that I learned about is those chains, the chains that they wear on their neck, those symbolize something. Do y'all know what that means? I don't know why rappers go out and get those chains on them on their necks. That symbolizes slavery. There were chains on us. Why would you want to go out and put a chain on your neck? Let's get into it.
Get out the way, bro. I don't respect no rap, but I respect. If you tell, you can't portray no street nigga. You got to get out of it. You got to get out the way once you do that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You're not running around acting like no gangster. You're not doing none of that no more. You ain't doing none of that. All that shit is dead, man. You told. It's dead.
Okay, so I'm a little lost because Thug needs to take his own advice. Like, you were on the phone caking up, talking about women, and specifically Glorilla, like a woman that probably wouldn't even look your way. And I'm just gonna be honest. I mean, Glorilla likes a particular type of guy, and I don't think that you are gonna meet those expectations. And it's no shade, but Glorilla, she likes a particular type of guy.
Dead.
I think he for real about trying to change it like that.
I understand
But
it.
it's just like,
I think so too. Cause he got the he crazy enough to the point where he don't got to change, and he still won't be at fault because he really crazy. He really throw it off. But the fact that you crazy and you still trying to change, it's like I say let.
why you let Roscoe get on there and stir that pot though?
You gotta think, bro. I can't talk to certain niggas, but it's just like with Roscoe, that's my man. He just love me. You know how that shit go. Like he love all of us. Everybody who's on this.
That's my man. He loved me. Oh, child. Not my homie, not my friend, but my man. That's my man. He loves me. And the reason why I'm calling these points out is because Thug said that he don't believe in gender. There's no gender. I'm assuming that he's very fluid. I just don't know no, real man that, is out on the runway looking for a dress to buy.
Shit, he love all them niggas. He just upset too. He just mad. He love all these niggas, bro. He just the same way I was in that interrogation room trying my best to get him out of trouble, or trying my best to paint a picture of him. Like, man, hell no, Shawty real. Shawty ain't do that.
Yeah.
He just doing the same shit on the internet with me. Like, he just looking at, he know me. He like, man, hell no, Shawty ain't none of that. Shawty ain't no rat. Shawty a man. Shawty a gangster. I'm telling you, he ain't no rat. He a man. Not even a gangster. Shawty a man. I respect it. It's just the same shit I was trying to do with him in the interrogation room. He just doing the same thing with me. Like,
It appears that Thug is, I don't know if, I don't know. I'm just going to say that he seems very suspicious in his body language. I mean, he just throwing his body all over. He's got on this like white tank top. He's got about 5 or 7 chains around his neck. He's got on some glasses. He's got on this like little cap, and he's like pouncing all over the sofa. Let's get into it.
he just trying to take over me. You know, that's just how I go, bro. When you're a man in the real heart, bro, with a real heart, bro, you standing on real business, and everything just ain't a chess move to you, bro. You gonna have faults. You gonna have hiccups. You gonna have certain shit because you just a real person.
I just don't like to see the city in the climate that it's in. It's like too divided, bro. And then they trying to say like you the head leader of dividing the whole city. Like,
I can agree. I can definitely agree. You got this whole trial. The whole trial went on. You're out. You don't think that people still have questions? You don't think that people that lost their loved ones wasn't watching? You don't think that they felt a certain type of way? I mean, there has to be some type of accountability. And it does seem like, he was dividing. And this was supposed to have been a family, but he doesn't know what a family is because he said growing up, he was looking outside of his family because his family wasn't loving him that way. So that explains why, maybe in these relationships with his homies, they kind of reminded him of his family, and he just kind of gave them the same treatment. That's what I'm thinking.
all your beats divide this shit. This nigga thug, this nigga this. Like, how you speak on that?
See, the thing that made me not say that Nasarallo is because when I first got locked up, the narrative that that the DA was pushing was he divided the city. He made all these people beef, which is a complete lie. I made niggas get together. I stopped a lot of beef. I stopped a lot of niggas from getting beef. I only had one beef my whole life. And it wasn't even my fault. I stopped a lot of niggas from beefing. I got Wham and Savage on the phone to stop whatever could have happened with them. I got niggas on the phone. Hey, bro, we brothers. Fuck that. We ain't talking about no internet shit and what's going on in the world. We talking about real life, nigga. Both of them can get on your motherfucking platform and say the same thing. Yes. That nigga got both of us on the phone and told us, man, y'all nigga acting like fuck nigga, bro. We ain't beefing, bro. This Atlanta, bro. Everybody in this rap gang, everybody in the industry, all over the world look at Atlanta like the hometown of niggas who stick together. So that's what I'm on. Everybody. Ask Wham. Ask Savage. I got them on the phone to start their beef. And other niggas. I got a lot of niggas on the phone to talk about a lot of shit. I got goddamn Lil Key and Ola Ryan on the phone. Hey, bro. Me and Guap motherfucking big homies in this shit, man. In this rap game, man. We real niggas, man. We big homies of the rap community. Mm-hmm. Like, we ain't doing that. Ola Ryan, you up on the Gucci Key, you up on the me. Y'all nigga, we ain't doing that beef shit. No.
So, I'm a little confused. He's talking about he's not a rat and this, that, and the third. And then we hear these jail calls of him ratting out. Like, he's telling Woody that, you know, if he tells that he needs to come out and make gospel music. But now he's out here trying to clear up his name and his lies. Like, make it make sense. When you live that life, that's what happens. That's what happens. I mean, I don't even think that he should have been a part of any type of violent act. Do your music, do your shows, do your studio, go home. You know, then you out here buying other men cars. Make that make sense. Men that have, like Woody said, men that have millions of dollars in their bank accounts. You're going out there buying another man a car. It's a little suspect to me.
Nah, Vicious and Uzi Vert, like they finna get into it. Hey man, y'all nigga call me. We ain't doing it. What aspect, what in my entire career that's been up on a fucking microscope, at what point in my career can you or anybody in this world honestly say he stirred this pot?
They can say, I'm glad you had that. They can say, shit
you stirred the pot when you was on the phone with Mariah and y'all was talking about Glorilla. Well, you were talking about Glorilla. That's when you were on the phone with your girlfriend and you was stirring the pot talking about another black woman. She didn't even bring it up. You brought it up.
Telling baby about P is like trying to break up a family.
No, but from my point of view, the family it was never a family. From my point of view, just being real. I told baby in Allure, inside the strip club, don't sign that deal with Pete. After I told Pete to sign it, because I thought people just gonna do the right thing. When I told Pete to sign Lil Baby, I ended up finding out all the shit about the Migos, what he did with the Migos and shit, like the ownership and all that shit. I found out all that. Then I tell Will, like, hell no, don't sign with Pete. Hell no. Hell no, don't sign with him. Inside the club, nigga, in the strip club. Where we in this motherfucker probably throwing ones and looking at females. I'm in this motherfucker having a heart-to-heart with Wham, my little brother. Hey, hell no, don't sign with him. Hell no. Not even saying P no bad nigga or none of that, but it's just like, he ain't my type of man. What I view as a man, he got some aspects that I view as a man.
Okay, so when we talk about being a man, does a man sit up and criticize women while he's on a jail call? He's in jail, but he'd rather kick his feet back and talk about another female that's in a rap game. And my thing is, if this is supposed to be community and it's the rap game, is this how y'all treat the females? Is this how y'all treat the females? Wow, let's get into it.
You know what I'm saying? He take care of his family. He do what he need to do for as far as his close family, his real family. He take care of his real family. He take care of his kid. He a father to his sons and his daughter. He a dad. I respect that part. But like, I respect his business part too because I'm a businessman. But I just do business different. So I wouldn't do business like him. Like, I went sign Wham. And because we knew P before he signed Wham. So we all was family. Like, Like, I know your son. Like, they my little brother. You think I would ever
Man, what they got to do with the price of tea in China? Sweetheart, why won't you sign him? What is it about P that Wham shouldn't have signed with? Well, because he played the city. Well, he played the Migos and he played the City Girls. Y'all see how that dissolved? And wasn't they in a lawsuit with him? So I'm assuming that they got paid. But then I did hear that Cardi had to pay Offset out of his contract. Child, it's a lot.
Hey, I don't know, man.
2 years, the track supposed to be healing, bro. You in there talking
How the
shit.
fuck I'm a heel in the midst of the fire? How I'm a heel in fire?
Damn.
Tell me,
So
how
basically, what you saying, you trying to block out a lot of shit. You suppress. That's what they call it.
they're trying to go
And she
forward.
still trying to be Young Thug at the same time, trying to hold up an image, basically.
Being a real nigga, I ain't holding no image.
No, I'm just saying, image of.
This shit ain't no image. This shit real life.
I'm saying that you ain't hurt though.
Oh, the image of I'm not being hurt.
Yeah,
For
no,
sure.
I'm talking about
I ain't even
that's
know.
an image, because a nigga be hurt.
Yeah, but I ain't never even woke up until right now talking to you and sit.
Young Thug is really just out of touch with his feelings. I think he lost himself. And he just really sounds... He sounds lost. He sounds lost. It sounds like he's trying to make an excuse for everything. And it's not even really making sense. Like I said, you know, instead of him going to sit on this man's couch, why didn't he go to a therapist? Why don't he go to a therapist that's going to be neutral, that's not going to look at his finances, and that's actually going to evaluate him and get him the help that he needs? Because, hell, he might need to be on some medication. I mean, he has this God complex. The women call him daddy. And then they talk in little baby voices. I mean, I thought that was weird. Ain't no way I'm talking to my husband calling him daddy, talking in a little baby voice. Dude was talking to Mariah and he was talking to that other non-black lady and she started crying. And y'all, he started crying. I just thought that it was very off. I feel like he can relate to cultures outside of his own. I feel like Thug hates being black. That's my observation. It sounds like he's more in tune with other races, specifically that lady that he was dating, that he was on that phone call with. Because I mean, when I listened to him with Mariah, it was more of like gossip, and I noticed like with her, the young woman that started crying, it was more like he was like, he could say, you know, like he could talk like a white dude and he wouldn't be judged because she talks proper, or you know, her friends are. And it's like he has multiple personalities. You know what I'm saying? He's showing up as these different people that he's lost himself. It looks like Young Thug really is lost in the sauce. And he's fishing and he's like about to sink. Let's get into it.
And notice that I was hurt. I ain't never even knew that. I just thought I was just running around just living life like, fuck this shit. God just made me a happy person. I'm just happy. I think I'm happy. That's why I just told you earlier when you said, why you ain't just doing what you supposed to do when you got out of jail? What I know you to do, bro. Why you ain't just being Michael Jackson? Nigga, I thought I was. I thought I was big man. I'm just chilling. I still just wake up some days and get in my feelings about certain shit. Cause I feel like, Gunner, you my brother. I love you to death, nigga. Why you ain't gave me an explanation? You know how to get in touch with me, nigga.
Well, that's why therapy helps. You can have coping skills. You can learn how to have a conversation and not a yelling and screaming match. Because it seems like I wouldn't want to get on the phone with Young Thug. He would get the yelling and raising his voice. And it's like, why are we doing this?
My daddy put me in your group text. I don't even want you to have my number. My daddy put us in a group text. I called my members like, hey, who the hell number this is? He goddamn made some phone call. He come back. That's Gunner number. I tell my daddy, man, what the fuck would you put me on text with this nigga for, bro? What the fuck you got going on?
Cause he knowing too. Like nigga just hurt, bro. Nigga. I think goddamn.
But guess what? Gunner didn't take advantage of that. I wouldn't even probably care to hear the shit anyway, cause I feel like once you break a rule from your manhood, once you rap or once you turn, and I don't got nothing against people. It's people that work for me. But when I look at you a certain way, if I look at you, if I meet you and you, it's like, okay, if I meet you and you portraying that you a man and you not, I don't got nothing against people.
Yeah, like,
you know what I'm saying? If you portraying a certain thing,
you deceiving.
right?
Yeah.
I can't look at you the same. Yeah. I ain't mad at you for being, so what? Everybody, whoever, so what, nigga?
Okay, now we're on a gay conversation. Now he's talking about somebody being gay and somebody being on a DL. Well, Young Thug, you should know about people hiding who they are in the industry that you're in. I mean, you was on the phone. I mean, come on. You was kikiing, ha-ha. You was giving it up like you were one of the girls on the phone with Mariah. Let's get into it.
I don't got no problem with people. People work for me right now. Yeah. I'm damn near around people every day because they work for me. I don't got no problem with them. I don't even.
Okay, it might be a lot of gay people around you, but you're going to pick out your own dresses. And you made that very clear. And I don't understand why this is even an argument, because Thug said he doesn't see gender. So why is he so upset at this dude? If you don't see gender and, you know, and all that, why is it your business about what another person does? If another person want to be DL, if they're not coming on to you, why is it your business? Why do you feel like you have to shine light on somebody? It's because it's deflection. Young Thug does not want to take accountability for the conversations and the questions that are directed to him. It's always somebody else's fault. If y'all haven't listened to that interview, I'll post it on the community wall with Big Bank. It was a lot of deflection, in my opinion.
I don't hate that I even brought this shit. I don't want you to take it out, but I hate I even brought it up because I don't even want the LGBT. I don't even want that community to even think that I'm against them. I'm overly with y'all.
You saying DL, bro? That's what you speaking of.
Like if I look at you like a man and we fucking bitches together, girls together, and we doing certain shit, and I look at you in a man like boy, that nigga, and then I find out it ain't really nothing you can say to me.
Yeah.
I'ma just look at you like you broke a man code. Mm-hmm. You broke a code that men with backbone stand up.
Oh my God, y'all. As he's saying that, he's pointing his finger like he's very in his feminine side. You know? Child, listen. I mean, who still does that? That's like some stuff like back in the day, you run a train or something like that. But no, you're a grown man. You're over here getting naked in the room with other grown men. Y'all had a FO. It sounds like a FO. What Diddy did, what you did and Diddy did is pretty much the same thing. Okay? You were very comfortable with doing that. And I don't have no issues with it because there are swingers out there. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to judge your friend? Why is it any of your business how he floats? I mean, everybody that comes in, do they have to do a whole questionnaire and let you know what they've done in their life? Make it make sense.
Up to you broke that code. You can talk, you can say whatever you want to say. You broke a man code. I don't look at you the same. But in real life, I don't even want to hear what you got to say, but you still supposed to be a real nigga to say, I'm finna say it. I don't give a fuck if you want to hear it or not. I'm finna say it to make sure he know. And that's why I'm doing this interview.
He might not be one of the I'm just speaking, stir the pot.
That ain't stirring the pot. Get on the internet and saying how you feel about betraying your brother. How the fuck is that stirring the pot?
You just outed him. You said that that man was on the DL. That man is on the DL, meaning he didn't tell anybody. He didn't want anybody to know. But it was you, Young Thug. Like I said, trying to deflect. This interview was about you. It was not about you putting the blame on somebody or you openly outing somebody. You are a rat, and that's what a rat does. And you just proved everyone right.
How? You ain't getting on the internet saying, oh, this nigga did this nigga did this, do and bring the other. You ain't doing all that. You get on the internet and saying, even if you're not on the internet, my daddy put us in text message. So you can't even do no interview in the future, in the near future. You can't do no interview and say, I ain't got his number. I ain't got in touch with him. You overly got my number. Overly. That just further my conspiracy.
You saying even after all the shit all the jabs you been taking, you still supposed to submit?
Cause you know you're wrong. It ain't even about submitting. It's about speaking your piece. Did what it is, bro.
Yeah. So basically,
So somebody owes him an explanation. So he doesn't have to explain himself. And we're speaking about Young Thug. But he wants other people to explain themselves and come and apologize. And I'm going to openly out you. And I'm going to say what I said. I'm not taking nothing back. He has this God complex. And that won't get you far, y'all. I mean, you can get away with it for only so long, but, you know, from this interview, I wouldn't want to work with him. He seems to be unhinged. He seems to withhold information, and when it becomes Mad Day, you know, this is what he does. Instead of him being professional and thinking about him being an artist first, he didn't think about how this would make him look. He was thinking about his feelings, his emotions. Who's on his team? Who let him do this interview?
I don't like, bro. Imagine nigga, bro. We fighting to say YSL is not a game. Me and Bank best friend, they're my mans. We done made all the millions in the world together. I gave you the millions. We ain't making them together. I gave them to you.
It goes back to money. So now, let me go ahead and throw out my accomplishments. Let me throw out money. Because he feels like the guy that's interviewing, you know, there's only so much that he can understand. Because this thug has had millions in and out of his bank account, right? So now is, let me go ahead and throw up a protection. Because my assets will define me. These assets or this money that I'm about to talk about is going to give me grace and is going to take your attention off of what's going on, or that's what he wants, right? He wants the attention to be off of the situation, the matter at hand. And now he's coming in with a Band-Aid, and that's the money. Let's listen.
You get on and you take a plea and say, duct tape is a game and it must end. Just be a man. You don't think that you owe Thug an explanation? No matter what Thug's saying. Thug can say bank a rat all day. Bank a rat. He a motherfucking rat. Nigga, I can say that all day. And you can't say nothing about that, because you did. But that's going to stop you from giving me an explanation? As a man.
But was he telling the truth? You calling him a rat, but was it the truth? Why is it that people do things and they don't want to take accountability for it? You know, you may have gotten away with it. Yeah, it was a long time ago, but you have to think about it. When you're in certain type of lifestyles, those are the risks that you take. And you can't trust nobody but yourself. If you're going to do anything, I ain't saying do anything, but do it by yourself. Let's get into it.
So maybe he need to get in touch with his feelings. As a man, bro, you supposed to, bro, this what I did what I was thinking. If you rocking with it, rock. If you're not, fuck it. How can you just do what you did to me and then just go live your life like ain't nothing happened? Like, how can you do it, bro? I can't do that. I feel like I ain't do nothing in the world wrong in my interrogation. And I still can't just go by living my life without addressing it. I still gotta address it.
Cause you know it's wrong for you being in there.
As a man, I gotta explain this to niggas that I love, that look at me like a gangster, that look at me like a man.
Yeah.
It's niggas in this world that's gonna be like, what the fuck is you doing?
Yeah.
Practice what you preach.
Yeah. Yeah.
But listen, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it right there. But I mean, with you even out in that man, how did you think about how people were gonna look at your friend or your brother, before you just blatantly, told the world that, he's on the DL and he should have been honest with you and you felt like you were owed an explanation. Y'all, listen here. This goes deep. We're going to go down a rabbit hole. We're going to get into Young Thug's life. So now he's out here. He's doing interviews. Now it's time for us to bring up the old photos. Do y'all remember when he was up in that dress? Okay. He talking about he a real nigga. Okay. Real niggas out here out here on the runway, picking out dresses. I mean, he was very demure. He was very sure. And nobody was picking out his dresses. He likes to pick out his own dresses. And we're going to bring that right on back around because when we talk about loyalty, when we talk about gangsters, when we talk about thug behavior, I don't know any thugs that, are out there on the market looking for a dress. So I might have to do a live in person where I'm out, in the hood. I'm going to have to go to the hood. I'm going to say, listen here, this is a disclaimer and this is a questionnaire. Because this is question about the rap game. I'm gonna go out and ask rappers, are you gonna go and put that dress on? Would you put on a dress? And if so, would you pick it out or would you want somebody else to pick it out for you? I wanna know let's talk about it. Then he says, I don't have nothing against the LGBTQ community. I got them working all around me and this, that, and the third. Well, is that a compliment? Are they supposed to be excited or is it a blessing? Or, what is it? See, he always wants to take credit. Like, I'm helping out this community. I'm helping out this community. Well, now you're outing everybody. He's on an outing spree. Like I said, I don't know who his team is, who his manager is. But, baby, no more interviews for him. And y'all need to put him through therapy. There needs to be a written statement when he does go get the help that he needs. And when he does come back out, I want him to get the help that he needs before he go back to them schools and start talking to them young kids. Because I don't know what they're going to think after they've seen this viral video. And this is the thing. Kids, they have access to so much. And we think that they don't know. But y'all, these kids are smart as heck. Okay? They are smart, they're inquisitive, and so we don't want our children going down this same road because going to jail and being a rapper and all that shit ain't cute. It is nothing cute about it. All right, you all. Thank you so much for tuning in. You all have a great rising. Today is Monday, September the 8th. 2025. The current time is 5:30 a.m. Thank you all for the anniversary wishes. And thank you to the replay gang. If you made it this far with us, we want to thank you so much. You all have a great day on purpose. And we'll see you guys back at 9.